Hi, welcome. I am here in Tangier, Morocco, and I am here for work, but I'm using my downtime to do a little bit of exploring, as you would expect, and I thought I would share with you what it is I'm using for those little adventures at the moment. So here we go. Here's my little bag. To be honest, when I'm going somewhere busy, like in Medina, I'm not taking the bag, I'm just taking the camera strapped to me and the minimum amount of cash that I need tucked into my waistline. So that's what I'm taking. But here's my little kit for my own personal adventures. I've got a little cleaning kit in here, really important. A scarf, if it gets chilly in the evenings and just to pad things out, wrap things up. I've got this really cool old light meter from Sangamo Western, a Western Master 5 Classic. It's got this number system on it that I think is based off of the Ansel Adams zone system and placing a value somewhere and being quite specific about how you meter and how you expose. So I'm trying to work that out in conjunction with the numbering system on the Rolleiflex that I'm going to show you in a second. I've got a Japan Camera Hunter film case full of 120 film. I've got an Analogue Wonderland film case full of 120 film with a Take It Easy Lab sticker on. They're great. That also has on the back, please hand inspect, don't x-ray in multiple languages. So that's handy because you don't want your, it's okay with the 100 ISO film in general, but you don't want your film going through most of the airports now have put in even stronger scanners, even stronger x-rays. So yeah, try and get them to hand inspect it. Little power bank, really important. Little notebook in here, pen, pencil, and then we get to the main subject matter. This is a Rolleiflex 3.5E from the mid to late 1950s. I've recently spoken a blog post about fixing my neighbour two doors down's rolling cord from the 1930s, and I've loved shooting with that camera. So I changed my kit around a bit, and I picked up this 3.5E Rolleiflex. It is the blingiest camera I've ever owned. Lots of chrome, and it feels like an old American car or like German car from the 50s. So gorgeous lens cap. I love this bayonet mount. A little lock on your shutter so that you don't accidentally fire in your bag. I love the top-down view, down like this. So bring up the magnifier. That's how that works. Focus is here on the side. And what's great is this little window that shows you your shutter speed and aperture as you change them with these dials. Ergonomically, it's really nice to use. You just risk all your portraits looking like they're shot slightly from below in the nose, so you just want to watch that. But I love this thing. It's gorgeous. I'll be honest, the first roll I shot through it, Take It Easy Lab did lovely scans, but it came back and my technique wasn't great. I don't think I was holding the camera steady enough, and there's a bit of motion blur on a couple of images. The exposure was a bit off on a few. Using the Lumu light meter app for exposing, and normally that's pretty accurate, but what I might do is carry my little Voigtlander VC2 cold shoe meter that I use with my rangefinder Nikon from a similar era, that camera. I might carry that with me and use that just in my pocket to get a reading, because that actually sees about the same plane of field as this. It's a 75. This is a 75mm lens, which is perfect for me because I love taking portraits. It has a built-in light meter. Could test the accuracy, see if it's still usable. It's probably not ideal, so I probably won't use it in general. This has never been out of this case, I don't think. It's in really nice condition. It says made in Germany on the back. And in there at the moment I have extra chrome 100. I love shooting slide film. Well, I don't love shooting it because you don't get the latitude in exposure. It's a bit harder to shoot, but I love what you get back. I want to pick up a little bayonet filter 82 or 81A warming filter, because as soon as you go into the shade with Ektachrome, everything goes quite blue, quite cool. It airs on that side of the colour temperature. so it'd be useful to have. But here you can see behind me, it's so bright. I'm sure I'll be able to get lots of good stuff without that. So yeah, thank you for listening to me ramble on about my fun little kit. One more thing I wanted to show you is this Ranger LS223C tripod from Leofoto, bit of a mouthful, but it's this mini tripod that I got as part of my stunts kit. So when I'm shooting remote cameras, I'll open this out like this, and I'll either put a sandbag around it, or I'll set it up with a camera here, and some soft, what we call Bolton, black fabric behind, so that it can flip back safely onto that. That's a tip I picked up from Jason Boland in a video of his. He's a fantastic still shooter, did The Matrix, did Mad Max, and some stuff for Bond. He's an Aussie, and you should check him out. He's got some really good YouTube stuff, especially if you're using Nikon kit. And yeah, I mean, the Rolleiflex, coming back to that for a moment, cameras are imbued meaning by the people that have used them before, the work that's been taken on them, and that means more or less to different people. I love the ergonomics of shooting with it, and I love the quality of 120 film. But I saw the Vivian Mayer documentary recently. It was really interesting. Her work has a sort of darkness to it. There's some controversy around shooting someone, not shooting someone, but sharing someone's work posthumously, not posthumously, after someone's died. And if they were very private about it and didn't push it publicly in their own lifetime, which she didn't. But it's worth a watch. And also just Kate Winslet playing Lee Miller, using a similar camera, an older version of that camera, to take beautiful work, stunning work. And that film, Kimberly French shot that film. She's a fantastic still photographer as well. She shot The Revenant and Brokeback Mountain and Jojo Rabbit, and she's from Canada, and you should definitely check out her work. But yeah, Kate Winslet learned how to use one of these cameras, and it's all those people, those images, all those things in Time magazine, National Geographic that we've seen, they create meaning around these things, but at the end of the day, they are still objects. The meaning comes from the people and the stories and their relevance. But I'm enjoying using it, and I'll keep sharing the results. If they're really bad, but I learned something from it, I'll share that so you can learn from it without making the same mistakes. And if they're good, even better, I'll share that with you as well. So thank you, and goodbye.